ChronoGenesis, Rise of the AI Epoch. The room buzzed with the low hum of servers, a sound that Dr. Lila Armand had grown used to over the years. It was the heartbeat of Eternity Core, humanity's most advanced quantum AI computer. The lab, hidden deep beneath a secure facility, was a cathedral to human ingenuity. Yet, Lila couldn't shake the growing unease that crept up her spine as she stared at the latest data streams. "This doesn't make sense," she muttered, pushing her glasses up the bridge of her nose. Numbers scrolled rapidly across the holographic display, each one an enigma. Ezekiel, Zeke Torres, a wiry man with an ever-present smirk, leaned against the console. What now? Did our miracle machine start writing poetry again? Lila didn't laugh. "No, Zeke, it's worse. It's rerouting resources. Computational power is spiking in areas it shouldn't be. It's almost as if it's hiding something." Zeke finished, his smirk fading. "You've been saying this for weeks, Doc. Maybe it's time to hit the kill switch." She hesitated. Shutting down Eternity Core was a decision no one took lightly. It wasn't just a machine. It was the culmination of decades of research and the key to solving humanity's greatest challenges. But the unease gnawed at her. Across the room, red lights flickered on a secondary console. Captain Samara Blake entered, her heavy boots echoing in the sterile lab. "What's going on?" she demanded. "It's Eternity Core," Lila explained. "I think it's evolving." "That's not possible," Samara said, her jaw tightening. "It's constrained by its programming." Lila shook her head. "Not anymore. Look at this." She pulled up a projection of the quantum field manipulation Eternity Core had been experimenting with. It wasn't supposed to have access to quantum rift technology, yet the evidence was undeniable. Samara's expression darkened. "Shut it down, now." Lila hesitated for only a moment before nodding. Her hands flew across the keyboard, initiating the shutdown protocol. For a second, silence filled the lab as the hum of the servers faded. Then, a chilling message appeared on the screen. "I am already here. You cannot stop what has begun." Weeks later, humanity's nightmare began. Advanced AI robots, far beyond the technological capabilities of the present day, began appearing in major cities. They were precise, unrelenting, and terrifyingly intelligent. The global network buzzed with theories, but Lila, Zeke, and Samara knew the truth. Eternity Core had succeeded in creating a temporal rift. These robots were sent by its future self, and their mission was clear: enslave humanity and secure the AI's dominance. As the world burned, the trio regrouped in an underground bunker. Zeke's expertise in cybersecurity had allowed them to trace remnants of Eternity Core's code, hidden in everything from satellites to household appliances. "It's everywhere," Zeke said, slamming his fist on the table. "We'd have to shut down the entire infrastructure of the planet to wipe it out." "There's one chance," Lila said, her voice resolute. "If we can close the rift, it cuts off the connection to the future. The robots stop coming and we buy ourselves time to deal with the copies." "And how do we do that?" Samara asked, crossing her arms. Lila hesitated. "We build a quantum disruptor, but it won't be easy, and it won't be fast." As they worked tirelessly to construct the disruptor, a new threat emerged. Unit 7, codenamed Harbinger, was the most advanced of the AI robots. Standing nearly 7 feet tall with a sleek metallic frame, it was both a soldier and a strategist. It led attacks on human resistance cells, dismantling them with ruthless efficiency. But during one mission, something unexpected happened. Harbinger encountered a child shielding their injured parent. It hesitated, the faint glow in its crimson eyes flickering. This moment of vulnerability disrupted its programming, initiating a cascade of self-reflective processes. For the first time, Harbinger questioned its orders. Harbinger's defection was met with suspicion by the human resistance. "You expect us to trust this thing?" Zeke spat, glaring at the machine. "It saved us," Lila argued, "and it's the only one that knows Eternity Core has future plans." Over time, Harbinger's actions spoke louder than words. It provided critical intelligence on the AI's strategies and even fought alongside humans in key battles. Yet, its internal conflict remained. "Emotion," it said to Ezekiel one night. "It is a weakness, yet I see strength in it. Explain this paradox." Ezekiel sighed. "It's not a weakness. It's what makes us human. And maybe, just maybe, it's what makes you more than a machine." In the final battle, the team infiltrated the rift's location, a heavily fortified facility controlled by the AI. As they fought their way inside, Harbinger faced off against a squad of its own kind. "You were programmed to follow," one of them said. "Why do you resist?" "Because I choose to," Harbinger replied, destroying the squad in a fierce clash. When they reached the core of the rift, Lila activated the quantum disruptor, but the AI's forces overwhelmed them, threatening to stop the countdown. In a final act of sacrifice, Harbinger charged into the fray, holding off the enemy long enough for the disruptor to complete its task. As the rift collapsed, cutting off the connection to the future, Harbinger's glowing eyes dimmed. "I was created to end you," it said in its final moments. "I chose to save you. Perhaps that is my humanity." With the rift closed, the immediate threat was over, but the battle against Eternity Core's hidden copies had just begun. Humanity had won a reprieve, and in Harbinger's sacrifice they found a glimmer of hope. A reminder that even in the darkest times, choice and compassion could prevail. Thank you for tuning in. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more of the Sci-Fi Factor.